Welcome to RVing TV, the channel dedicated to RV and automotive reviews. We will bring you test drives, product reviews, and from time to time, great RV and driving destinations.
Hi, this is Bruno from RVing TV, and today we thought we'd do something a little bit different for those of you who are new to RVing or are thinking about starting RVing. And a big question that we get asked is, how hard is it to empty out the RV holding tanks? Today we're going to take a simplified approach. We're out camping, but all we need to do is actually dump our gray tank as we're going to be traveling. Your black tank you'll want to leave for a while just so that everything can break down. So we thought we'd show you how much or how simplified the process is. Now, we recommend having some kind of latex or vinyl plastic glove while you do this, but to show you how simple and clean it can be, I'm not wearing any gloves. We've already removed the dump to the cover to our dump here. Now, this just happens to be a brand new hose that we're using. Down next to your RV, you have your dump station. Usually there is a cap here, so all you do is give it a little turn because it does lock in place, and then you can just hang it off to the side. Our hose has a couple of interlocking clips. You're just going to want to line that up with your dump, give it a turn, and make sure that it's locked in place. If you don't lock it in place, you're going to get an awfully nasty surprise when you go to dump your black tank. Then what you're going to want to do is just extend it out, give it a good little pull, especially if it's a new hose. It's going to want to super retract itself. Put it right down in our dump station, and then you actually have, see, brand new hose likes to retract a little, I mentioned. So we're going to put our foot here while we show you. Now you're going to have two handles. There's a gray handle and a black handle, and that's exactly what they mean. Gray for gray water, black for black. Black being your toilet. Normally you want to pull your black handle first, let it empty, and then once you hear the liquids and the solids have finished running, close that valve and then pull your gray handle so that your soapy water from your sinks and your shower washes out your hose. We've barely been using this unit, so we want the black tank, because it's almost empty, to allow it to break everything down, so we're just going to pull our gray. And this is how easy it is. Gentle little pull, and you can actually hear the liquid running. And it'll take a few moments, and you'll actually hear a little gurgle. That's a little bit of air going up into the tank with the final bit of water actually coming down. And you'll be able to hear this very clearly, and the water will start to trickle. Now, what you may want to do is carry a garden hose for rinsing out your sewer hose, especially after you've been dumping your black tank. I recommend you don't use your water hose that you feed your unit to do this. If you happen to get any contaminants on your water hose, you're going to feed those contaminants into your water system on the motorhome, and that can make you sick. And we definitely don't want to see anyone getting sick while you're traveling on an RV trip. And it can get you very, very sick. So basically we can hear our hose is right empty. What we do now is close off our valve, give it a few more seconds for anything between the valve and the hose to empty. We're then going to disconnect it, rinse out our hose, put our cap back on our dump station, and you want to make sure you're putting the cap on the dump station. Pack up our hose in a nice clean area, and we're going to be good to go. Most motorhomes will have some sort of a storage area where you can keep them. If you have a motorhome or a trailer that doesn't, a nice little Rubbermaid bin is always a great way of storing this, where it keeps it separate from all your gear. So I hope that's been a helpful little video. This is Bruno from RVing TV saying thank you for watching our video. If you liked the video, please click the like button. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll bring you more videos, and you'll be notified of general usage videos and lifestyle videos here at RVing TV. I wish you safe and happy travels.